I'm here with Coach Gibson, head football coach at Pleasant Grove High School. Dave Campbell, many of the editors picked you as one of the top 4 coaches in the state of Texas. How does that make you feel?
Well, humbled by that, and basically you get picked at when your team does really well. And there's a lot of coaches and a lot of players that worked really hard for us to have the success that we've had. So I'm appreciative to our program. I feel like that's a program award.
Yeah, I agree. You're ranked preseason number 1. I believe it's the first time in school history to be ranked preseason number 1. Is that right?
Yeah.
I mean, tell me about it. Well, what was it like? What was it like getting that call?
Yeah, just really excited about it. We've been wearing shirts that say state across the chest for 5 years and aspire to be a number 1 team in state and kind of do everything in our off season and school programs the best anyone in state. And to be able to say that we've achieved the goal and set a standard, it's preseason, so it doesn't mean anything, but it is a compliment to our program, and I'm proud for our community.
That's great. So 2017 brought a state championship to Texarkana, 2018 runner-up. How does this 2019 team compare to those two?
Yeah, it's a lot of the same kids. They were on that 2017 team, so we have a lot of 3-year players. Some of them didn't start in that season, but then they carried the torch last year and came up a little bit short. So I would say we're more mature than we were last year, and 17 team was special, and these guys are trying to be equally as special. I think the number 1 thing they have going for each other is the tight-knit bond and the relational aspect of it.
Yeah. Well, you have some studs on this team. Every time I pull up social media, I'm seeing offers from Alabama, Texas, A&M. You have a player committed to BYU. What is it like having all that attention in your program?
That's the awesome part for the kids. They get to go on and have some really cool experiences when they're done at Pleasant Grove, and usually really good teams have really good players, and we have a lot of them. We have some studs that you talked about that are getting national attention from the top universities. Then we have some guys that are undersized that are still getting offers from Division II programs, and that's special for those guys and their families. So just really excited for these guys.
That's great. So I did a little research. You're running a wing T offense, but you have a really great quarterback in Ben Harmon. How do you plan on utilizing him in what's really, I would say, known as more of a running offense?
Yeah, so it's known as a running offense, and we do that, but we throw more out of it than about any wing T team does. And it used to be spread here back in the day, and Ben has broke those touchdown records in a season 2 years in a row. So we still like to think that we throw the ball and keep things balanced, and we're able to be really efficient because of how good of a football player he is, and then our receivers and running backs being versatile and being able to do both. So try to keep people off balance, and really excited that we got Ben as our trigger man.
That's great. Let's switch it over to the other side of the football. Looks like you have 2 of the top defensive ends, not only in the state, but in the country. So controlling that line of scrimmage seems like it may be no problem for you this year. Yeah,
there's some really good guys that anchor that thing. 6'6" Landon Jackson and 6'5" Marcus Burris, and then you got guys inside that are that don't have the height that they do, but Jamie Lewis and Cameron Weekly are strong and stout and big-time high school football players, and there's a few more that are in that mix, but a very, very good D-line, probably one of the best in the state.
That's great. We look forward to covering the Pleasant Grove Hawks this football season. Coach, we appreciate your time.
Appreciate you. Thank you.